Today, we are going to talk about the rights and responsibilities of citizens. Here in the United States, everyone that is a member of our country is a citizen, and they have certain freedoms that the government will protect. Those are called your rights. Rights are freedoms. But we see here that citizens also have responsibilities, things that they must do for the government. So we're talking about what you are allowed to do and what do you have to do. Okay, these are two different things, and we're going to talk about those today. So, to review, the government's main purpose is to protect your rights, protect your freedoms. And to do that, the government does several things. They keep order, that means they keep the streets safe. They provide services like police officers, garbage collectors, and mail people. They also manage conflict. That means that they have courts and judges to help us solve problems in safe ways. The government protects us by protecting our rights. Rights are freedoms. Now we have the right to free speech. We can say whatever we like as long as it is safe. We have the right to free press. We can print any book or article that we want. We have the freedom of religion. We can go to any church we wish, or we can not go to church if we wish. We are free to do that. That is our right. And we have what's called the right to assemble. That means that we have the right to gather with the people we choose. We choose who we assemble or gather with. Those are one of our rights. So we see we can start answering this question of what are you free to do? What are the rights of citizens? You have freedom of religion and freedom of speech, like we talked about. And here's a new one. Citizens are free to vote for government leaders. Here in America, we have a limited government, so the people have a say in the government. That means the citizens are free to vote for their leaders. Now let's start talking about the responsibilities of citizens. What do you have to do as a citizen? Now, we already talked about one thing. In order to get these services and protections, you have to pay taxes, fees, and fines to the government. So you give part of your money to the government. But there are also other things. You know what the government does for you, which is protect your rights. But what do you have to do for the government? So, in addition to what you're allowed to do, you have to pay taxes and obey the law. So, the government will protect you and your choices in religion and what you say and who you vote for. But you are responsible for paying your taxes and obeying the law. Now, one more question you may have. How do you become a citizen? So, if you were born in the United States, you're considered a member of that country. Well, what if you moved to the United States from somewhere else? Then you have to go through a process called naturalization where you become a citizen. Then you have those rights and responsibilities. You're going to have a reading today that's going to explain to you how people become citizens and more about what the rights and responsibilities of citizens are. Good luck, and I will see you next time.